Saint Francis de Sales, patron for educators. Saint Francis de Sales was born to a noble family in Switzerland on August 21, 1567. He was a bishop. He was declared a doctor of the Church in 1877. Saint Francis de Sales was both intelligent and gentle. From a very early age, he desired to serve God. He knew for years he had a vocation to the priesthood but kept it from his family. His father wanted him to enter a career in law and politics. In 1580, Francis attended the University of Paris. At 24 years old, he received his doctorate in law at the University of Padua. All the time, he never lost his passion for God. He studied theology and practiced mental prayers, but kept quiet about his devotion. To please his father, he also studied fencing and riding. God made his will clear to Francis one day while he was riding. Francis fell from his horse 3 times that day. Every time he fell, the sword came out of the scabbard, and every time it came out, the sword and scabbard came to rest on the ground in the shape of the Christian cross. After signing over to his younger brother, Louis, his title and right of succession, Francis was ordained in 1593. Spiritual direction. Francis was overworked and often ill because of his constant load of preaching, visiting, and instruction, even catechizing a deaf man so he could take First Communion. He would later be declared patron saint for the deaf. Francis gave spiritual direction to lay people who were living real lives in the real world. Francis also left the mystical work, the Treatise on the Love of God, and many highly valued letters of spiritual direction, including those with Jane Frances de Chantal, compiled in the Letters of Spiritual Direction. He believed the first duty of a bishop was spiritual direction and wrote to Jane, "So many have come to me that I might serve them, leaving me no time to think of myself. However, I assure you that I do feel deep down within me, God is praised. For the truth is that this kind of work is infinitely profitable to me." For him, active work did not weaken his spiritual inner peace, but strengthened it. He gave spiritual direction to most people through letters, which attested to his remarkable patience. I have more than 50 letters to answer. If I tried to hurry over it all, I would be lost. So, I intend neither to hurry nor to worry. This evening, I shall answer as many as I can. Tomorrow, I shall do the same, and so I shall go on until I have finished. The teachings of Jesus. Francis insisted that every Christian was called to holiness and sanctity, lived within their own state in life. In holding that belief, he reflected the teaching of Jesus and the early Church Fathers. Francis laid the groundwork for the teaching of the Second Vatican Council on what is now called the Universal Call to Holiness. It reaffirms the teaching of Jesus and the early Church that every baptized Christian is called to sanctity, no matter what their career or state in life. In every career and state in life, Christians can become more and more like Jesus Christ. That is, after all, what holiness really means. He had proven with his own life that people could grow in holiness while involved in a very active occupation. He also recognized that Christian marriage and family life is itself a call to holiness. In December 1622, Francis de Sales was required to travel in the entourage of Duke of Savoy for the Duke's Christmas tour of his domain. Upon arrival in Lyon, Francis chose to stay in the gardener's hut at the Visitandine monastery in that city. While there he suffered a stroke, from which he died on December 28, 1622. Oil dedicated to Saint Francis de Sales, now available at A Blessed Call to Love.